Greetings and welcome to Causeless Joy Tarot. I am the Golden Light Goddess, and I am here today to do a general reading for the sign of Virgo for the month of March 2018. This month I will be doing a 4-card draw as I did last month using the Cat Black Tarot, the Golden Tarot by Cat Black for the main portion of the reading. And then we will draw one guidance card from my favorite oracle deck, Kyle Gray, Keepers of the Light. Now, if you follow my channel, then you know that in January we drew cards, potentials for the months, for the years, for 2018, the upcoming months. Now, your card, Virgo, for March was the King of Pentacles coming up in the reverse. Now, this king is a master. He, as all kings are, but this king is a master of coins. He's very mature and grounded. This court card could indicate an actual person showing up for Virgo in the month of March. If so, that would be a very grounded, very successful, wealthy business person. But this card is about bettering yourself. It's about thriving and stability and security. This king is a master of securing his kingdom. He's very loyal, faithful, and dependable. So this is a very strong, positive energy coming into the month of March for the sign of Virgo. So let's go ahead now and take a look at the rest of your cards to see how they line up with this awesome King of Pentacles. All right, so calling on my guides, teachers, helpers, angels, all that loves and surrounds the sign of Virgo, asking for crystal clear clarity as we look at the energies coming in for the sign of Virgo for the month of March 2018. Giving thanks in advance for perfect clarity, perfect vision, and perfect wisdom. Asking for 4 cards that will give Virgos the guidance and clarity that they're looking for and in need of in the month of March. Virgo, March 2017. All right. Let's give that one more shuffle for Virgo, and we'll go ahead and get the cards cut here and take a look at your cards for March 2018. All right, in the relationship, the abundance, the challenge, and your final outcome card is there as well. All right, so we're starting out. Let me just take a look at your cards here. All right, so in the relationship sector here, Virgo, we do have the 9 of Wands coming in the upright. Now, 9s can be very challenging cards. And here, I'm picking up that this will test your courage. Something going on in the relationship sector. And of course, I always like to point out as well that relationships are not necessarily just love relationships. These can be relationships with your co-workers, with your family members, with your friends, casual relationship. So there's this 9 of Wands energy is a challenging energy coming up in the relationship sector here. So when we see this, we know that you have endured here in this relationship, meaning that you'll know which relationship this card is referencing, because again, this is a challenging card, and what I'm picking up here is it's testing your courage, it's testing your ability to stand up and stand strong, and in that communication, in that relationship, to stand firm on what you feel or what you know is the right thing to do as it relates to that relationship. Again, a challenging energy to have in the relationship sector. All right, so let's move on then to your abundance card, where things are certainly looking a lot better here. Now we have the Ten of Cups coming in as your abundance card, which is an excellent card to see. This is all about happy family, feeling loved and supported. So as it relates to your abundance, there is this sense of emotional well-being surrounding your abundance. These cups cards are tied to your emotions. Number one, 10 signify completion, and this again is really indicating emotional you're emotionally okay in the financial department. You're not, I don't pick up any sense of stress. Now, what I do find interesting, because the cards also go together. In other words, they tell a story. We don't just interpret one card. I'll talk about one card, but I always look at the relationship that the cards have to one another. And what I find interesting here is that we have the Nine of Wands coming up in your relationship sector, and then we have the Ten of Cups, which indicates a happy family and being emotionally fulfilled, as in terms of your finances and as it relates to your family. So again, when I look at these two cards together, that tells me that this challenging relationship may not be a love relationship, a spouse relationship, someone that you're committed in a committed relationship with. This may be more either family, like extended family, or a business relationship. Again, you'll know exactly where this challenge is in your life. We don't have to look for the things we love. They're quite evident to us. The things that we don't love are the things that, actually that's the other way around. We don't have to look for the things that we don't love. Those are the things that are blaring in our face. The things we love, we just know they're there. They're hanging out in the back. We don't worry about them very much. But the things that are challenging to us, we know about those things. So wherever this challenge is in the relationship area, Virgo, you know where that is. But I'm picking up very much that there's a sense of okayness around your finances, as well as your immediate family, the people that are closest to you, perhaps the people that you live with, the people that are right there around you. There's a sense of emotional okayness there. All right, so let's move on then to your challenge. Now, here, interestingly enough, we have the Six of Cups coming up in the upright as a challenge. So that tells us that there's some past things going on. When we see the Six of Cups in the upright, it normally indicates like a nostalgic, innocence, something from the past, that either you see the children here in this card. So we're talking, when we think about challenges, and we're talking about things from the past, What this is a reminder to stay in the present moment as it relates to how you're thinking and how you're feeling, because again, cups do reference emotions. So the challenge here will be to not be drifting off into past situations and things that trigger you emotionally, but to remain as present, as focused in this very present moment as you possibly can in the month of March. Again, things don't feel very staticky here for the sign of Virgo, other than seeing this challenge here in the relationship area. Now, as your final outcome card, you do have the moon coming in the upright position. So the moon is all about changes, cycles. It could also mean dreams. And what I'm picking up from Spirit now in the advice, seeing this card in the advice position, is that pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention especially to the thoughts that come to you just as you're drifting off to sleep. You know, sometimes we're worried about things when we go to sleep, and so that's prevents us from sleeping, actually, because our thoughts are so filled with worries and concerns and things of that nature. But if you have a strong, positive, clear thought before you go to bed, or you think of something upon waking or from your dream time, Spirit is reminding you now and encouraging you to pay attention to these signs and also the cycles that you're in. There is a cycle that is completing, allowing you to move more clearly, with clarity, forward in your life. So 2 messages on this moon card here. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to messages that come to you in your dream state or as you're waking up. And then also be mindful of the fact that you're working through a cycle right now that you'll be fine within. The cycle is working. You're working out perhaps karmic influences from the past. But this card, as an advice card, is definitely encouraging you to pay attention to your dreams as well. All right? So that concludes the main portion of the reading for the sign of Virgo. Let's go ahead now and take a look at your guidance card for the month of March 2017. Asking for one additional guidance card for the sign of Virgo for the month of March 2017. Giving thanks in advance for one additional guidance card for the sign of Virgo for the month of March 2017. There it is. There's the card that has turned itself out of the deck and let us know that it would like to come out and see us. So let's take a look here. Lady Venus. Ooh, downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. So again, is that not perfectly what we were just talking about here? That Spirit was reminding you and encouraging you to pay attention to the messages that I was picking that up very strongly and very clearly in this card. This moon card can also indicate a few other things, changes but the thing that I was picking up most clearly was to pay attention to your dreams. And here we have Lady Venus, a beautiful image here of Lady Venus letting you know that truth is being revealed to you. So dreams are one way that those truths can come in and impress themselves upon our consciousness. It's up to us to take that as more than just a passing thought. Again, what's light for you is right for you. The truth will always feel very light, very life affirming is what the truth feels like. It's not a loud, obnoxious voice in your head that's constantly, criticizing you or telling you what you should or shouldn't do. My guidance comes in very, very subtly. I'll get just a couple of words or a few words, and then it's up to me to apply that and use discernment in applying that to my life. All right. So again, another indication for Virgos to be paying attention here to the signs as they come into you, because as it states here, Lady Venus is saying that deep insights are indeed being revealed to you, Virgo. All right, so that does conclude your reading for the month of March 2018. I would like to wish you a very prosperous and productive month, and I will see you back here in April. Namaste.